An old woman is working when her son sees her doing household chores and becomes shocked. The old woman quickly tells her son to hide, and he hides right away. Just then, the old woman's stepdaughter comes in holding property documents and says, "I don't want half of the property papers." Then she angrily tears them apart. The old woman says to her stepdaughter, "I can't give you all the property documents." The girl replies harshly, "Until you give me the entire property, I'll keep treating you badly like this." After saying that, she leaves. The son sits down crying and says to himself, "I could never have imagined that my stepsister would treat my mother this way." Later, when the old woman starts working again, her son comes out and stops her, asking, "What am I seeing, mother?" The old woman hugs her son and tells him, "After you go to work, your stepsister keeps mistreating me just because of the property." Crying, the son says to his mother, "Now that I'm here, you won't have to do any work." Then he takes his mother away with him. Sometime later, the girl, stepsister, comes home with her friend and calls out to her stepmother. The old woman comes out and asks, "What happened, dear?" The girl shouts, "Prepare a delicious meal for us quickly." The old woman replies softly, "I'll make it right away." But the girl yells again, "Hurry up!" The old woman goes to the kitchen to cook, while the son watches everything secretly and feels very angry at his stepsister. When the girl and her friend are chatting, the old woman brings the food for them. As she sits down to eat with them, the girl snatches the plate from her and says, "You can't eat this food." The old woman asks, "Then what will I eat?" The girl replies arrogantly, "I'll bring something for you." She comes back with some plain vegetables and says, "This is what you'll eat." Her friend then says, "I should go now." The girl says, "All right, see you," and leaves with her. The old woman starts crying. Her son comes in, takes the plate of vegetables from her hand and says, "Mother, please don't worry. I'm here now. I'll make everything right." Later, when the old woman is again doing some work, her stepdaughter comes and says, "Keep working like this." The old woman says, "I'm already transferring half of the property in your name. Why are you still treating me badly?" The girl replies, "I don't want half. I want the whole property." At that moment, her stepbrother comes in and says, "I've seen everything, how you feed my mother and how you make her work." The girl boldly answers, "Since you already know, let me tell you, I did all of this for the property." The boy angrily says, "Now no property will be transferred to your name." The girl pleads, "Please don't do this." But the boy says firmly, "You treated my mother badly. That's why I can't let you live in this house anymore. Leave now." As the girl turns to go, her brother stops her, gives her the same vegetables, and says, "Take this with you too." Then the girl leaves. Greed is a terrible curse. Respecting and caring for our parents is the true source of happiness and blessings. If you agree with this message, share your thoughts in the comment box and share this video as much as possible so more people can share their opinions and learn from it.